Everybody's talking about Serena Williams and her engagement to her fiance, Alexis Ohanian. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Forgive me if I'm not. But many people are making funny remarks. Many people are giving her the side eye. Many people are congratulating them, right? So I'm going to go in really not on them per se, but a particular effect that I've noticed on the internet over the years. See, from where I sit, okay, and many other YouTubers, they have to understand, they'll see certain things that a person who just watches the YouTube video notices. See, so from the back end of things, the comments, the text messages, the emails that you get in response to something you put out there, right? You won't really know that unless the person reveals it. And I just want to share with you what I've seen over the years about the mentality of many white men. Many, not all. Okay? Bear with me because we're going in tight. This is not going to be long. This is just an observation that I want to share with you. And I actually want your feedback on this from where you stand with your experiences. Now, I did not go down the list of every single interracial couple where there was a black woman and a white man, or a black woman and a man who may not be European, but for the intents and purposes, he's white, okay, in appearance, okay? Because, I mean, I'm not sitting here trying to go into genealogy and go back and trace a person's roots, but the appearance, for the most part, a successful white man, right? Or someone who is accepted as a successful white man. Okay, and we're not going to split hairs on this, but this is a general thing, and I want your opinion. But this is something that I noticed. Okay, Serena Williams, whenever she's playing tennis, being the maverick that she is, making the fashion statements, being the champion that she is, being the Muhammad Ali of this era, being strong, beautiful, shapely, in shape, captivating, aware. It's like she could be the establishment's nightmare. Now, I can't say exactly statistic because I'm winging this one, because I'm not trying to do a documentary. I'm not one of those guys who come on YouTube and try to do full documentaries, and I don't have that kind of time. I'm just a dude that you're kicking it with at the bus stop or the doctor's office, right? But I just want you to think about this. This whole time, white America really did not have a love for Serena Williams, because she went into a sport that was usually dominated by white females, and she took over. She straight up took over, and she did it with style. She did it in a way that it was never done before. And there are a lot of people out there that really did not like that. So I did a video several years ago about the comments on a CNN article that I think Serena lost a game. Nonetheless, the comments were just off the chain. And I think they had to shut the comments down. And if it wasn't CNN, it was another media platform. Again, I'm speaking this loosely, y'all. Trust me on this. But anyway, the comments, and I do believe it was CNN, were just so derogatory. And as I went across social media and different websites to look at the other comments about that particular story, some sites allow them, some sites shut them down. So I checked the sites that allowed these comments to filter through. They talked about her backside. They talked about how ugly she was. They talked about how terrible she was, and who would want to ever bed down somebody like that. She's I mean, they call her all kind of names. They spoke so ugly about her. And I made a video basically praising her beauty, her power, her strength, right? And I said in there also, I said, half of you white men that are sitting here saying such bad things about her. Now, I don't look at Serena as though she's just a sexual object, but I had to throw some man talk in there as a low blow to knock some of these guys back. I said, if Serena Williams was in your bedroom, spread eagle with some stiletto heels on and a thong pulled to the side, face down, butt up, arched back, and you discovered her in your bedroom waiting for you, and the other finger saying, come over here, baby, take it, it's all yours. These guys would pass out from anticipation, and they would hurt themselves getting in position to mount Serena Williams. Now, I'm not trying to be lewd, y'all. I'm just saying, I'm just telling it like it is. Most of them fantasize about a woman like Serena Williams, built like her, looking like her, but it's more so, it's more than just the body, right? I'm going off to come back on topic. Let me rant. Let's just say, let me rant, right? It's about the essence of this black woman, that strength. There's something that they have that no other has. Face it. We know it. They know it. They deny it. And sometimes we try to suppress it. But when we are on, right? When we're really on. Now I say we, I'm not a black woman, right? But as a black man, when we're on, there's just nothing like it. We are the flavor of the earth. We are the sweetness of the earth. We give the earth that, when aliens come here, they want to see us, right? We know that we're the sugar, honey, iced tea. They know it, but they make fun of us. They put us down. Deep down, they want to be us. I've said this before. Many of us have said it. And this is not to throw off on anybody, but this is just a deal. And I talk about it. I'm not afraid to talk about it. But it reminds me also, and I'm going to come back on point. You know, I got something for you. It reminds me when the little white girls in school would make fun of the little black girls and call their lips big and your butts big and you look like you're burnt and you're dark, you jigaboo and you spook. Well, wait a second. Fast forward 20 years. And some of these same white women are spending lots of money in the tanning parlor to get dark. What happened? You want to be burnt too? Oh. Now you're getting stuff shot in your lips to get full of lips. What happened to the big bubble lip black girl that you were making fun of? Her lips are so big. Look how funny her lips. You're trying to get lips now. I'm sorry. I just have to talk about it. Hey, freedom of speech, right? And that backside, you all are doing kickbacks like a mother. Squats, leaning forward, trying to get your derrieres rounded. It's not about big now, because some of your white women have some big, ugly behinds. When you get big, we're talking about the artwork. I mean, the rounded derriere, each cheek defined, high. See, you can't get that high thing going on. You see, you might get a little bit of plumpness from all your hard work, but you're not getting that thing that's so abundant, even in the hoods and ghettos of America and beyond, where some of our sisters are eating bad food, not even exercising. Some of them look terrible, but oh, keep driving through that hood. You're going to see some bodies on them. And for all of your plastic surgery and for all of your spending money on all of these chemicals and all of this stuff, you ain't looking like that sister who lived off of cheese doodles, crackers, Ronald Reagan cheese and pork and sugary sweet tea and Chinese food, all that stuff. And she, tiny waistline, hips, muscular thighs. It's just, we just have it like that. We just have it like that. And that has bedazzled you, but you made fun of them, but you really wanted to be them. And again, this is for the racist-minded Caucasians. We're not saying everybody white. Hey, look, I talk about things here, right? These are for the racists who make fun and talk about how bad Serena looks, and these white women who used to make fun of black women, yet they secretly want to be. I had to get that off my chest, right? But I want to go a little deeper. I want to go a little deeper. Something I noticed, and it may not be law. It might be just my theory, which could be smashed. I'll let everybody else go out there and run down statistics, and they're going to have counterpoints and all of this stuff and everything. So it's cool. I'm just going to throw it out there, and you all chew it up like piranha when you throw meat in the tank. But I noticed how many negative Serena Williams comments are there now from Caucasians. I've been peeping and watching for the last few days, and I haven't really seen many negative comments from Caucasians about how ugly she is, how misshapen she is, and her monkey looking body, and she's a man. If that's a man, we know I'm married, right? But if I was single, and if that's a man, then I'm a homo then. If Serena Williams is a man, most straight men are homos, okay? I'm happy with what I have at home. I just had to say it that way. But we're not seeing many of these comments. And I said, wait a second. Isn't this the same Serena that many of these men made fun of? And probably some women too. Now, we don't hear it anymore as much. There will always be an exception to the rule, but I'm not seeing it from my end. I reached out to several other people who do blogging and YouTubing, and they said, you know what? You got something there, right? And I feel that there's a reason for that. Now, put that point on hold. Let's go over to Whitney Houston. Let's go back to 1992. God, that was like yesterday, but look at that. 1992, that was 25 years ago. I'm getting old. Oh God, it's scary. It's scary, y'all. A quarter of a century, right? Whitney's no longer with us. And she was in this movie, The Bodyguard, right? And it was a 1992 movie with so many different people starring in it, of course, but it was Whitney Houston and Kevin Costner. And Whitney Houston was this singer, music star, right? I'm a little blurred on it, so I'm just taking a little wing. I'm winging it, right? And Kevin Costner was like a former Secret Service agent, and he turned bodyguard, hired to protect her, her character. And she had a unknown stalker throughout the whole movie, and I guess they got close, Kevin Costner and Whitney Houston, in their characters. And at the end, you saw them kissing and whatever. Now, at that point, Whitney Houston could have had anything she wanted.